Hello, hello, friends. Welcome in. Happy November. It's November now, everybody. We are going to begin just momentarily. Let me just get all of this together. Something has changed with my lighting. I don't know what it is, but I'm like a little too bright. That's okay. We'll figure it out. But let's go ahead and let me double check. Boop. Okay, that's connected. That's all connected. I've tweeted now. And I think we are... Oh wow, somebody already liked my tweet, and it's a bot. And I'm going to investigate them later. All right. All right, let's go ahead and swap on over. Yeah, we're ready. Why not? Hello, everybody. Welcome in. How's it going? Happy Tuesday. Emmers, you're first. Welcome in. How are you? Thank you for the tweet reminder. I tweeted, and yeah, it was liked already by some random bot. Sunny D, thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day. Gilmore, look at all those boomers. We're gonna see Boomer today. We're gonna see Boomer today. By the way, we're listening to the Game Chops Animal Crossing album, if you can't tell. Val, how are you doing? How's it going? We're only 1 month and 23 days to Christmas. That is crazy to me. That is crazy. Hold on, I feel like, I don't know what changed, but it's like, that's better at the very least. It's not as like blindingly intense, but I'll have to figure out what's going on. Work was confusing, but I'm so happy to be home and chilling out. Good. I'm glad that, well, I'm sorry that work was confusing, but I'm glad that you're home now. But how have you guys been? What else has been going on? How's your day? I had a work call right around the time we normally start streaming, and so I wasn't able to start earlier. And then I had to make coffee, and so I needed to make that as well. So we're starting a little late, but it's always a shorter stream on Tuesdays since we have date nights tonight, which is our D&D show. But I don't know where I was going with that. Oh, but we're gonna play Animal Crossing today. So it'll be, we're memorializing the island before we flatten it. So my plan today is I want to update my dream address. I want to just sort of clean it up a little bit before I do that. There's not much to do, but I just want to like get rid of some extra flowers and I don't know, just kind of mess around a little bit, and then we'll save the dream address. I won't ever be able to go to it, but I figured you guys can. But I also wanted one more I kind of wanted just one more like stream where we're sort of just like remembering the island as it is, because it might be terrible afterwards. I might need to recreate it just looking at the footage if it ends up being terrible, but we'll see. I'm still pretending it's Halloween, but I'm excited for stream. Yes, love it. Oh, look at that candy corn emote. Let's see. Got to get my wish list together for the family for holiday gifts. Oh yeah, it's time. It's time for that. Should have put some DVDs in mine. No. Wait. Oh, I should put some DVDs I'm missing and some Funkos and random things I need. Ooh, what Funkos would you get? Gosh. What's been going on? Besides that, I worked on some emotes last night and tonight, and today, this morning. Not for me, for somebody else. The ones I sent off last night look very good. I think they're 100% approved, so I think they're uploading them today. Can't remember what else. Mobile correcting me. I need to start collecting ingredients for my my gift goodies. I plan to make everyone truffles and rum cakes. What? That sounds so good. Oh, maybe some Lord of the Rings Funko. Oh, that'd be fun. Did you watch Rings of Power? By the way, I really liked it. Nope, I liked it. I've heard, like, if you're like a big Tolkien head and like know all of the lore, those are the type of people who've been sort of like upset about it. But most everyone I've talked to who's just sort of been like, I really like Lord of the Rings, and we haven't had any kind of Lord of the Rings media in a very long time, have loved it. I really enjoyed it, but I would say I like Lord of the Rings, but I don't know a lot of the lore and stuff. I may have to start watching, honestly. I like the history, so I've been hesitant. That's fair. It's fair. It's very different. I mean, that's one of the things, is it's going to be very different. But I think the acting is very well done. And I would say there was some criticism on the first episode being slow, and I think that's fair. I didn't find it boring slow, but it was like they're basically setting up all of the characters, and so they're kind of like, here are these characters. This is what they're like. Here are these characters. This is what they're like. They're on a different part of the world. And so there's like a little bit of that on the first episode, but like when I was watching it for the first time, I was like, I love this. I need more of this. It's complete right now. Yeah, it's all the episodes. The first season has been released. I love the music is very good. I actually really like the intro theme and like the intro like video. I don't know how to the opening. Adrian, welcome in. You can't expect any other pilot episode to not be a little slow to set up. Yeah, and this one's tough too because most of the characters, everything I say is going to be pretty non-spoilery. Most of the characters are all separated. So, like, or the main cast, if that makes sense. So it's like, they have to sort of, like, here's an elf over here. Here's, like, some humans over here. Here are, like, so they kind of have to, I kind of liked this, but I thought it was kind of funny the first time I watched it is, there's, like, when they're transitioning between scenes, they transition by panning a camera like over a map so that you can see kind of how far everything is away from each other or where these characters are across from it. But I just thought it's kind of funny in a way because it's like, I can tell why it's there. It's there to show you like just how far these characters are from each other, and so that you don't fully get lost as to what's happening or what's going on. But yeah, it's like a little like, all right, and now over here. But honestly, I loved it. I think like some of the new characters are great. I'm invested. And I think there was a lot of nitpicking that I would say is probably not super fair, but I would be the same, I think, if we were talking about X-Men or something. Me and any X-Men movie have had words, because I'll be like, that's not what it's like in the comics at all. Like, oh gosh, my poor Kitty Pryde. What they did with Days of Future Past, the X-Men movie, that was the movie that combined the old X-Men with like the newer cast, right? Yeah. And in the movie, they send back Wolverine into his younger self. My friends, that's not what happens in the comics. Wolverine's great. He's one of my favorites, but he's not the main character. In the comics, Kitty Pryde gets sent into her younger self. There we go. Right? Yeah, I think that's the way it works. It's been a while since I've read it. But they tried to include Kitty Pryde in this movie, in that movie by, like, so Kitty Pryde, if you guys don't know, she's an X-Men. She has the mutant ability to walk through like solid objects and stuff. She can like phase through things. They involved her in the story by just saying somehow she had manifested the ability to send someone's consciousness back in time, and it's like she's phasing them through time. And I was like, no, this isn't. This is not how this works, my friends. This is not right. But to be fair, I guess, like, Wolverine was kind of like the main character of the X-Men movies. So I guess they have to use him, but whatever. I'm over it. I'm over it. Can't you tell? That was only a movie that came out, like, when did that come out? X-Men Days of Future Past. 2014. So that was only 8 years ago. I'm over it. Don't even think about it anymore. Not once. But yeah, so I can understand when people get upset about, like, you know, these are new characters, or this doesn't make sense, or whatever. I guess from what I understand, Amazon owns the rights to the Lord of the Rings franchise and their characters. However, the, like, Tolkien estate, which owns the I don't know, the book rights and all this other stuff, I guess. I don't know how it's all separated. They have not sold the rights to the, like, Silmarillion. I don't know if I've ever said that out loud, so I don't know if that's correct. So basically, Amazon has the characters, but they can't write. They can't make anything that's based on, or that would be like historical or based on like those types of stuff. So they've had to make up some things. But honestly, I think it generally all makes sense. I think the characters are very interesting. Yeah. That's my review. I think it's good. I think it's worth a watch. Oh, Pons! Welcome in. How are you? Are you playing the new season yet? I was actually lurking in Hannah's stream earlier. And I was seeing some of the new map and stuff. Yes. How are you enjoying it? I haven't played at all. Last night, though, I still had 10 levels left to get in the battle pass, so I did them all last night. Luckily, I had like 4 challenges that would all give me 10 stars. So each a level by completing it. It really didn't take me that long. It was mostly like play. It all kind of lined up. So 2 of them were play 12 games as Pathfinder. So I did that. One of them was deal 5,000 damage as Pathfinder. I think one was marksman damage, and so I did that pretty easily. That's like one of the guns that I tend to pick up. I won a couple times though, so that was fun. It was unexpected. I was like, I'm just here to play games. I'm trying to crush this before they end the season. And I did, but I won like twice, I think. And they were both like really good games. Anyway, By the way, Opons, I heard that Marvel and EA are like partnering up for some games. So I don't know if Respawn picks up any of those, but you should. You should just game direct something from Marvel, please. And put me in it. And also do that. Easy. I don't know how that works. I don't even know what I mean by put me in it, but just I want to be like, you know how in like GameCube, PS2 era, like all the NPCs in a certain world like all look the same? Or like there's like 3 and then you just see them cycling like all the time. I want to just make me one of the main NPCs in the game. So that way there's just like 500 million of me running around at any time. That's what I want to be. Not a main character. I just want to be ever present. I heard one of the games is Iron Man, and I can't remember if they said what the other ones are, but I think that'd be fun. I hope they're good. I'm really looking forward to the Wolverine game, which I know I was just not discrediting. I was criticizing the use of Wolverine in the X-Men movies just a second ago. But I'm very excited about the Wolverine game that comes out next year, ? I'm more pumped for Wolverine. Yeah. I like Wolverine as a character even just way more than Iron Man. I think it'll be fun. I hope it's so good. I can't wait. That would be I hope it's fun. Though I'm very curious how, so it's the same people that made the Spider-Man games. And I'm very curious because like Spider-Man works really well because you have like the traversal is really easy because you can just swing across New York. I wonder how they're gonna have him like travel around, because I mean, he could get on like a motorbike or something, but that's only like ground level, you know? Maybe they'll give him like a grappling hook or something. That'd be too... probably not. Maybe there'll be an upgrade. This is gonna be awful. Maybe there'll be an upgrade where you can like shoot your claws, your Wolverine claws out at a wall, and it's like they're the grappling hook. There's no comic precedence for that. But just something to consider, something to think about. But maybe it'll be like an entirely different style of game. Maybe it won't be as like open world as Spider-Man. Maybe something else. But when that game comes out, we will be playing that for sure. So I hope you guys get ready. What else? We do have date nights tonight. Some more D&D in the evening. I will also... Yeah, okay, it's in the title. Remind you guys that this Friday, we are interviewing our friend and buddy, Mr. Sputnik, who is our dungeon master on date nights. He's another streamer. What else? He's just an all-around great guy. We're interviewing him on Friday on our 3rd ever episode of Jetwave, which is now like basically a twice a year type of thing. But we are interviewing him, and there is in the chat right now, if you look, and in fact, this might be surprising to a lot of you, but links can actually be clicked on. And if you click on said link, it'll take you to what is called a website, and it actually belongs to me. And this website, friends, has a form right there when you click on it. It's just like Like, I dare you to click on it. I dare you to click on it right now. There is a form that's just right. It's just right there. And you just start typing stuff in. And on that form is basically where you submit any questions you might have for Mr. Sputnik. Could be D&D related. It could be streaming related. It could be just like a general question like, you know, what are your favorite pizza toppings? I don't know. It could be anything. And he's a Critical Role fan. He, what else? He is from Oklahoma. You can ask him about the Midwest. He was stealing pumpkins yesterday with Lorquette. So, or maybe the day before, but he was stealing pumpkins. So you can ask him about thievery, anything like that. And then we'll ask the questions. We're gonna do an interview thing. Then we're going to do a Q&A. Does he like the music? I don't know. That's a good question. He does like musicals. I will tell you that. Or has seen a musical. So I don't know which. We can ask him. You see, that's a good question. I will tell you, because I don't think he's here right now. I will tell you, we're doing a little special thing. No one tell him. Doing a special thing. So generally we play a game with the person that we're interviewing. We're gonna technically play a game, but I'm going to run him through a little small D&D session, like very small. It'll probably just be like a combat. So there you go. So don't tell him anything. But there might be opportunities for you guys to like be involved, maybe. So I've told him to have some dice ready, so I assume he like kind of knows, but so there'll be questions. I'm sorry, there'll be the interview, the Q&A, and then that little thing. It should be fun. I'm going for more humor in the one shot than anything else, so don't expect anything anything crazy involved. That should be fun. But let's see. So today, like I mentioned, we're gonna be playing some Animal Crossing for a bit. I know we started late, so I feel like we should start moving in here pretty soon. And that way you guys can remember the island with me. And as a reminder, this Saturday we have an extra stream. We're doing a bonus stream where we're going to be reading a kid's book that Secret sent us. And then Animal Crossing. And then we'll be playing a game called Tempest, which the dev sent us a code. I've mentioned this before, but I am so excited that devs have been sending me codes to stream for you all, because it not only means that they like what I'm doing, they like what you guys are doing and your involvement and all that stuff. So it's very exciting to me. And it's another indie game, which, I mean, if Nintendo sent me a code, I wouldn't complain. But I love playing indie games, and they get kind of spendy after a while, because it's like a bunch of like, instead of like one big game purchase that's like, you know, $60 or something, it's like a lot of little like $10 to $20 purchases. And so for like a smaller amount of time of like gameplay, excuse me. So this is just great. I'm excited. It's raining on my island. This will make it kind of sad, but that's totally fine. It fits. It actually looks kind of like the background currently. All right. Let's swap over here. There's Bruce. You can't see him, but that was Bruce. Trust me. So I have to think of ideas for what we're gonna do with the island. And one of the things I've mentioned is if you guys see any ideas of like, here's a cool island, or like, here, like, it's just a picture of, like, a neat little thing that somebody has built or whatever, send them over to me in the Discord, in our Animal Crossing channel, because I'd love to get ideas for how I want to structure and build the islands. I'm not really sure. Actually, this would be the perfect time. I remember a while back I had this idea of how funny it would be to recreate somebody else's island, like another streamer's island, like a one-for-one. Like, just keep watching their streams and continue, like, build your island with the exact same villagers and everything. And then don't show them or whatever until you ask them if they want to visit your island or your dream address. And then they arrive and it's like everything is exactly the same as their island. That would be both creepy, but I would find that hilarious. I could imagine something like, wow, that is terrifying, and you would proceed to get banned maybe. But I think that would be the funniest prank. Stalker. Yeah. Hello there, everyone. Right now on Aramore, it is 12:53 p.m. on Tuesday, November 1st, 2022. I don't have any big news to share with you all today, but I would like to touch on one seasonal topic. This morning, I couldn't help but notice mushrooms are starting to pop up all over the island. Mushroom pie. Of course, they're delicious, but don't forget they can also be used in the occasional DIY project. By the way, all the mushrooms that grow on this island are totally safe to eat. That said, it can be very difficult to tell mushrooms apart. When in doubt, be sure to consult a fungal expert before eating any mushrooms you don't recognize. And with that, I'll get back to work supporting you and your enjoyment of our island. Doesn't this take you back, friends, to the beginning? The very beginning of my streaming career. Look, it's all rainy. So I'll probably, there are some things I need to clean up. But oh, Boomer! What do you think about buying stuff from me? Because I want to sell my plain paper boy cap. Sure. We'll buy something from you, Boomer. I was thinking something like 2100 bells. How's that sound? I can do that. Awesome. Thanks a ton. Look at him wearing his retro sweater. Boomer! Oh, Boomer. All I ask is that you promise me you'll take good care of it. I will! That's what Grandma... Oh, wait. All I ask is that you promise you'll take good care of it. That's what Grandma always says. I don't know what that 100% means, but, where is, Oh, Boomer, react to me. React to me, Boomer! Hold on. Is he coming this way? Is he coming this way? Where is he? Oh. No, he's going back up. Boomer. Boomer! Don't ignore me! Don't ignore me! He is, though. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'll let you go. So, well, okay, before we kind of walk around, and I'll figure out what other stuff we should do, let's go get a coffee. Let's go get some coffee. Man, there's some things that I want to preserve or try to, like, keep. I would love something like this again. Somewhere on the new island. Aramore 2.0, but I'm not really sure. Like, it may not be in this little... Thing is, see, we're so cramped here. So cramped here. I think... I was sort of thinking I would like to build more... Like... Open, like, wider open spaces where there's, like, a little bit more room to walk. But I don't know. Secret! Oh, turnip. He knows he needs to ask a fairy godmother for stuff. It's true. It's true. Right now, so I'm gonna go get some coffee, and then we're just gonna walk around, gonna kind of clean it up. But I'm gonna try to like, we're gonna memorialize the island. We'll go like part by part, appreciate it, and then we will what was I gonna say? Oh, and we'll kind of talk about maybe some ideas for stuff. But Secret, how are you? Nick, welcome in. How are you? Don't do it. I am Nick. We're gonna flatten the island. We're flattening it. It's the thing is, I can't even pretend that he's not that stupid normally. I have a pretty insane house. It's so funny. By the way, no, Nick, I am. We're do not do. No doing. Oh no. You flattened your island, didn't you? Do I remember that? I feel like I remember you saying that. Do it. Oh my gosh. This is a very like some of the chat is like normal Kermit, and then the rest of the chat is like the dark Kermit with like the thing. Oh no.
Do not do. No doing. Not doing that, don't that. Not. No, no. No doing.
Nick, thank you for 28 months. That's crazy. By the way, friends, if you don't know, I'm interviewing Nick this Friday on my stream on the jetwave. Oh, what's that? Exclamation point jetwave. It's just a thing where you can click on that little link there. It'll take you to a forum. You can ask some questions there, and then I'll ask him those questions on Friday. Don't make me go through the explanation earlier of what a website is, because I will. If you don't know what a website is, I will let you know. Me, please submit questions. We already have had a few. I think we've had 5 people submit questions, but you can submit even more. That's the thing, friends. You can even submit more. I believe in you.
How you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine. You just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Gilmore, thank you for the 200 bits. I appreciate it. You know what? I only recently learned that was Katy Perry, like within a couple of months. Anyway, I feel like I've like heard that multiple times, and I just thought it was just somebody, just somebody, but no, it's actually somebody that people know. I will submit a question, something along the timeline of how does Nick do his hair. Honestly, I think that question's already been asked. But you can ask it. I think that was one of the first questions we got. There was also I will say one of them that was submitted was a question by Reshi. I don't know, Nick, how you taught him how to use a computer, but but apparently Reshi. Look, if Reshi knows how to click on a link and like submit a form, then any one of you can. And in fact, every one of you should. You know, that's all I'm saying. Am I selling it too hard? That's all I'm saying. But Nick, thank you again for the 28 months. I can't wait to interview you. I'm very excited. I think we're gonna have some good old chats, and it's just gonna be a good time. I'm not dragging chat. I'm just emphasizing that I'm just a bad salesperson. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm a bad salesperson, but I'm very excited, Nick. It's gonna be so much fun. Is there anything? No, I guess there's nothing to really tell you. I just think it's just gonna be a good old time. No, I won't tell you. Never mind. I won't tell you what some of the other questions were. I want your. These are gonna be hard hitting, like, you know, journalistic questions. So I need to catch you off guard. Gotcha journalism. Is what we're about here at the Jetwave. By the way, if you did not see his beautiful mug, there, I should have put this on the screen when I was talking about it. But look, interview and Q&A starting at 3 p.m. Central. It's the Jetwave featuring Mr. Sputnik. Mr. Sputnik joins Jetpack Paul for an interview, followed by community Q&As and a quick game. Submit your questions at jetpackpaul.com/jetwave. Robin Luna, welcome in. I totally forgot to put in your sound. Hold on. GBC gifting a sub to Secret. Chooch! Thank you so much for starting a hype train. GBC. Wait, hosting. Oh, weird. Did someone host me? How did that happen? It actually only is supposed to do that if somebody hosts me. So that's weird. How did that happen? GBC, thank you for the hype train. The alert. I got Prime sub sniped. See, Secret, now you can spend your sub on somebody who deserves it. Wait, where is? Hold on. But thank you, GBC, for gifting a sub. I appreciate it. Thank you for starting that hype train. Hold on. Where is? Well, that's why I don't have sticky notes. I can't find my sticky notes. Here, I'll use this origami sticky note that I've had for literally 10 years. You guys can't see it. It's actually invisible, but it's sticky notes that have origami on it. And so you can I don't know why you do this or what the order of this is. Do you write the note and then you make the origami? But then you'll never see the note. Are you gonna undo your origami? Anyway. I need a pen. Now I need a pen. Uh-oh. A Sharpie will do. Rob. Sound. Boop. Done. I'll remember that now. Off the top of my head. I don't need a reminder. So many nights here, it's true. Saw a mod badge not next to a happy rocket, had to fix. It must have, did it just go away? Maybe it went away today. There's usually a few days where it doesn't, it doesn't give you your Prime sub anyway. But now Rob, I should remember for tomorrow. Your sound should be there. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Nicholas. We're interviewing him on Friday. I'm not done plugging this. We're interviewing him on Friday. Ask questions at jetpackpaul.com/jetwave, and it will probably be answered on stream and asked on stream and answered, maybe both. But yeah, it'll be very fun and exciting, and you'll learn so much about Nick and yourself. It'll be like that. It was that awkward 2 hours and my Prime sub was not available. I still can't use it. It says not available until November 1st because logic. It's weird like that. By the way, Nick and friends, also Secret, please tell this to Yimit and Emmer. Show this to, wait, no. Emmer, show this to Yimit. Secret, show this to Turnip. Excuse me. But wait, new Teemo skin coming soon. Look at him. I posted the in the Discord. I posted, there's a video of I sent him your tweet already? Nice, okay. So, Plaid Cat, welcome in! And Sassy! Plaid Cat, hello, welcome in, how are you? Also, Sassy, thank you for the 1,000 bits!
I almost missed the train.
You almost did, but thank you so much. And Nixa Sketch, Average Deku, HV Didalis, Princess Elia, Mog Cheese, Fwanky. You know I like turtles. Welcome in. We have to go over here for a second because Sassy. Well, we're currently at a hype train, but Sassy. Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. But wait. Oh no, wait, also, hold on. This guy still go, wait, but that makes you, wait, we've got a big gifter! Sassy, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. That's so generous. Thank you so much. And friends, thank you for coming in, new people. I usually give a fist bump, but we have to do this first. But I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Not so long ago.
And Gizmo, welcome in. Hello. What could possibly happen if you get to the 50? Who knows? But thank you so much. That's so generous of you. But thank you so much, friends, for all the support and all the stuff. Oh, here we go. Frogs. Now we have a big frog. Everybody, welcome in. This is such a weird introduction to me because we're usually not this hype. But big frogs. Thank you so much. Frogs. Look at all these frogs. They're adorable and lovely. Look at all these frogs. This is what you get for being so generous. And it cut off early, but thank you. Oh, get that out of here. But friends, welcome in. Hello. Let me give you a more proper introduction. Plaid Cat, Zero, and friends. Hello, how are you? My name's Jet. If you would like a fist bump, please go ahead and punch your screen on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, wha-bam. Thank you for coming in. We're playing Animal Crossing today. I have decided I'm going to flatten my island. It's going away. We're flattening it. I mean, it's not going away fully, but we're flattening it. We're getting rid of it. Average Deku, thank you for the follow. I don't know if I said that. But we are going to flatten it. And so today is sort of a day where we're going to just kind of like memorialize like the island. Gonna remember the good memories because I started streaming with Animal Crossing basically. And so that's how we met a lot of the people who've stuck around. So we're gonna poignantly walk around, shed a tear maybe for it before we like crush it all. But this will be the last stream with our island like normal. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit, gonna do a dream address, update it and all that stuff. But how are you? How was your stream? I'm not sure if it got shouted out through all the chaos and the frogs, but let me go ahead and give you a shout out now. Oh, you're playing Super Mario Odyssey? How was it? I love Super Mario Odyssey. Friends, if you're not following Plaid Cat, please go do so right now. I'm also gonna do the official Twitch shout out as well. And boop, look at that. I'm following right now. It was fantastic, very fun. Oh, wait, hold on. Can we have a second level after the frogs? So we have something to attack the frogs with. Sharks attacking the frogs. I had something for Cat Week and it just never happened. So maybe we can have something cat related. I don't know. We'll see. That'd be the easiest. But that's awesome. How are you doing today? Did you have a good Halloween? Anything fun and exciting? What was I gonna say? I feel like there was something else. Or do cat or frog. That could be an option. Like have the two fight each other, sort of like you guys have to choose whether you're gonna go cat or frog. Also a good point. That's not a bad idea. Because friends, thank you for the hype train. I really appreciate it. We have to now do a little thank you. Friends, thank you so much for the hype train. I appreciate it, my friends. You guys are so generous and lovely, and thank you so much. But friends, you don't have to be so kind and so generous as you are, but I appreciate it nonetheless. And watch the transition, boom. Who was it? Was it Rob or somebody said that I need to have like tire screeching when it gets to that point? I can't remember who suggested that, but I probably should. Or I should just fix it so that it's not like such a harsh ending. Maybe that's better. Who knows? Oh wait, those are supposed to be gone. Sassy, you get the last one. You get the last one before they're going away forever. No! I guess I'll be a ghost. This is the last time I'll be a ghost this year. This is the last time. I can't remember who suggested it, but they're like, you should totally have like a tire screeching or something at the end. Oh, it was maybe Fumbles. It may have been Fumbles and Flagons. I can't remember. I saw them, just had to. Dang, I meant to remind myself to turn these off, but I did not. By the way, side note, Twitch, when are we going to get new, like, hype train emotes? Give us more. We've had these, like, animals for 5 years now. That's not true, but you know, it feels like it has been a very long time. That's what I was wondering. Yeah, same. It's been a bit. Okay, I'm gonna be a ghost over here, but I would like some new ones as well. I feel like it can't be that difficult, right? Like, I don't know. Just give us some new ones, Twitch. That's all I'm asking. That's the only thing I've ever asked of you. Not true. Excuse me. But Plaidcat, thank you again for the raid. I know that sometimes after a stream, very tired, very hungry I am anyways. So if you need to take care of anything, please go do. Boop some snoots if you need to. If you have any snoots to boop, please boop them. Or if you're just hanging out, please feel free to do so as well. But, you know, just make sure you take care of yourself. I do have to lurk for a bit to get ready for our family dinner. Ooh, I hope it's good. And I hope the dinner is nom. But thank you so much, Plaidcat. I dropped you a follow. Make sure, everybody, if you have not, doing it again. We're doing another shout out. I almost did @shout out. There we go. Go drop a follow to Plaidcat. I'll be lurking, friend. Thank you so much. We will be here crying. Just kidding. There probably won't be any tears, I don't think. But let's go get some coffee. Brewster's been like, this guy has been standing in the lobby for 5 years. That's perfect. Yeah, that's me walking around the island. Like, do I really want to flatten it? Let's see. Hello, Jet. Wait. Oh, I want coffee. Coffee, please. If you're after a copy to go, I'll fix you up for 300. Yes, please. The animation for pouring is just like, why is there like 60 frames per second? Hylius, welcome in. How are you, Hylius? How's it going? How was Dying Light? My friend, welcome in. Raiders, hello. Let me welcome you in with a fist bump. Hylius, how are you? How was Dying Light? How was stream? How are you, friends? If you would like a fist bump, please go ahead and punch your screen on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Wabam! We did the real one. It's true. We after that craziness, yes, we did the actual the real one. But I hope you're doing good. Doing good. Dying Light, always fun. Drop kicking peeps left and right. Perfect. That's what we like to hear. We're doing the same, actually, in Animal Crossing. Yeah, almost specifically. Just kidding. We're having a chill Animal Crossing stream today. I mean, I could always cause more chaos. That is a good point. That is good. You don't have to, though. But thank you, everyone, again, for the subs and for the 1,000 bits. But also, by the way, since we have some new people in, just a reminder, we have date nights tonight, which is our D&D show. It's on Mr. Sputnik's channel. Ilias!
More cost sassy lady panda.
What? More chaos, sassy lady panda. Thank you so much for the 8 months, my friend. Thank you. We are doing date nights tonight, so it's a bit of a shorter stream today. But we're continuing D&D. We're continuing our campaign over there. The first 10 episodes of Speed Dating is on YouTube. Nice. If you need to catch up on the first 10 episodes, boom. They're all there. Well, the first 10. But you know what I mean. All of the first 10 episodes are there in a shortened format. And then for the other, for also new people, I'm interviewing Mr. Sputnik, who is our Dungeons and Dragons DM, on Friday. It's only been like 10 minutes since I last mentioned it, but it's about time, I'd say. Thank you for people who have already submitted questions, but I'm going to mention it one more time in the next 5 minutes. That if you go to that web hyperlink that is on the screen, it is on the screen technically, but it's in the chat. It's jetpackpaul.com/jetwave. You can submit your very own questions for Mr. Sputnik. I know how often you guys DM me all the time questions. You're always like, what's Mr. Sputnik up to? And what does Mr. Sputnik like on his pizza? And, what does... You just ask me lots of questions. You guys are always asking me about him. And I try to answer them as best I can. But now you can get your answers directly from the source. You don't have to go to me now. But so you can do so by submitting questions at jetpackpaul.com/jetwave, where we will be asking him those questions on this Friday, November 4th at 3 p.m. Central, which is 12 p.m. your time. I should come with more questions? Sure, absolutely. You can submit tons of questions. Anybody can submit more than one. You don't even have to fill out multiple forms if you don't want to. If you want to, sure, I guess. But there's like a big paragraph thing. You can even say, like, if there's something encouraging or like something you like about his channel or whatever, you can even throw it in there. But Hylius, yes, go to sleep. Take care of yourself. I know it's super late for you. Quick question. Why are you so nice? Landline! Hello, how are you? My friend, how's it going? Hylius, have a good one. Thanks for popping in. Thank you for the raid. And have a good night. But why are you so nice? That's my question. But friends, I guess we can, you've probably heard me say it enough times now. So we can continue. We actually, did he even give us the coffee? Yeah. Wait. Hold. Oh gosh. Oh wait, can I not hold it here? Yeah, that's right. I'm doing great. So great to see you. How are you? How was chat? I'm doing good, chat. How are you? I asked 3 in the first form, but I feel like that's not enough. There should be way more. Feel free to ask as many as you want. I'm very excited to sit down and chat with him. It'll be a fun time. But what have you been up to? What have you been playing? Let's start the general tour, the reminder of what my island looks like from the front. But I'm doing good. Today's been a long day, but besides that, it's been a good old time. My plan, we are going to be flattening my island soon, and so we're kind of doing one last farewell to the island, a farewell to arms, of Aramore. Well, Aramore is staying, but it's just going to be very different. Aramore 2.0 will emerge. My section of chat is doing okay. Starting to get very nervous about my observation tomorrow, though. That's right. You have your school observation. Did you do that, like, presentation thing? Have you, like that slideshow or whatever? I look super nice, thank you. I really like it, but it has been just about this way for a really long time, and I've sort of wanted to play again, and I was watching another friend of ours start playing again, and I was like, what if we just burned it all down? Anyways, that's the plan. I was watching Lorquette's stream last night, who's one of the date nights, and she mentioned that she and Nick last night stole, or yesterday, I guess, stole pumpkins and then, like, painted them and returned them. Like, they stole them from somebody's house, and then, like, they paint them and then they return them all painted. And she was saying that the thieving portion of it is exciting, or something to that effect. And because someone was like, why don't you just buy a pumpkin, paint that, and then you put that on somebody else's lawn, and then you take that person's pumpkin, and then you just keep doing that, so you don't actually the house isn't ever without a pumpkin, basically. But she was like, there's something about the actual thieving of it that's exciting. And wait, did I say this or did I just internalize this? I can't remember. There's some things that I'll internalize and I'll be like, they'll come back to haunt me. But I may have said something about arson making me feel the same way. I don't think I said that, but there's the joke. So appreciate it. I have finished that, working on prepping the rest of the stuff now. So perfect. So perfect stream for it. Perfect. I got some of her stream this morning. She was up so late because I was getting ready for work. What? That is a late stream. I had to go at some point, but wait. Where's my halo? Nobody look at me. I knew I looked different. I was like, why this? I was staring at this like, why does the top of my head look different? Oh, right. It's because I'm not wearing my signature thing. There we go. There we go. That seems better now. And we've got our coffee. Look at me. This is like peak me. We've got Zen. We've got a jetpack. Who gave Eric a hot dog costume? Whoops. Hold on. We gotta solve this. Something more pressing has emerged. Eric, what are you wearing? Let's see. What do we give Eric? Let's give Eric one of these. We have like 7. Eric, get back here! Iron J, where have you been? I know, it's been very long. I'm so sorry. the few times that I've popped in over the past few months, I have just not talked to anybody. And boom. Is this for real? Am I getting an Edo period merchant outfit? You are. That would be such a random gift. I guess most of the stuff in Animal Crossing would be such a random gift. I would love that though. If someone's like, I have brought you an Edo period merchant outfit, I'd be like, sweet, that's all I'm wearing for the next year. This is great. My other clothes are kind of crusty, so I'm gonna try this on right now. Yeah, the hot dog is rather crusty. What do you think? Not one stain or smear. Thanks, Iron Jay. Look how much better he looks. I want to thank you. Here, man. A sea globe. I hope you like it, Moose. All right, there's Ione. All right, so let's start here. Oh, hello, Sasha. So let's start here, friends. I recall very early on, in my, like, first plans for the island, I was like, you know what I would love to do? I would like to have... It sort of looked like when you are arriving at the island, that you've discovered, like, a village or a town in the middle of the woods. And so... that is why it starts up right up front. There's the little wall, and then you have all these trees. I kind of wanted you to not be able to, like, really see past, like, the first little bit. I want you to have to feel like you have to explore a little bit. So that was, like, one of my first, like, okay, this is what I would like. And I love cedar trees. Also, this has been here for forever. Just hiding. Don't say we don't ever play spoopy games, because look, that's pretty spoopy if you ask me. You know, let's start, before we move on to the island, let's move around the beaches, because not a lot. And my beaches have mostly been used, you guys know, have mostly been used for, like, gifting items and giving away things. So there's not too much on the island. But I did decorate different parts of the beaches. Come on. I believe in you. There you go. Different parts of the island based on, like, the different surfboards. I would move, like, a surfboard somewhere and then kind of try to see if I can get things to match. So that's always been the plan. There's nothing really back there, so we're not going to go, we won't go back there. That's always been kind of like a waiting area. Hiding the skeleton of a former villager that disappeared. That's what happens when people like Runner start exploring my island somehow, even though I have sealed it off. I will never forget that one stream where I invited a bunch of people over, and there was a bunch of random people too, and I had a bunch of items to give away, and I had sealed, like, every little bit of it. There were maybe a couple of areas that you could get through, but I was like, surely people will see that everything is closed, and they won't proceed. And I'm, like, on stream chatting about something, and then I just see Runner is running in the background of my island. He's like, I can't figure out how to get out. And I was like, what are you even doing back there? He was like, I saw some items, and so I thought I needed to go over there. It's like, no, Runner, no. So that's what happens when people start wandering the island after I've, like, locked it all up. Only Axe, it's true. Oh, look. We haven't used that in a while. We're live now. I do randomly have some things here. I don't think these are, like, anything special. I should probably just get rid of these. We have this little bamboo sitting area that no one ever used. This probably, I like the idea of it. I don't think this will come back. This is an area that will probably not come back. As much as I think it's okay. Maybe some remnants of it. But I don't know. We'll see. We're gonna move. We're gonna continue following the beaches, and then we'll explore the middle area. I always like bridges like this where they're angled. There will probably be more of that. I'm actually kind of sad that I'm gonna need to demolish all of them because trying to get them to fit is a pain. So I'll have to redo some of that. Here's another surfboard area. I wanted it to look like a nice little cozy spot where you could, after you're done surfing, you can just come back and relax for a bit. Just a nice cozy spot. I was just starting to include some of the tents in a couple of these. Here's the red and black surfboard area. This was never my favorite, to be honest. That's okay. I tried, and that's all that matters. This will probably come back at some point. This mahi-mahi statue thing. Because the mahi-mahi, it's more than just a mahi-mahi to me. I've told the story before, but since we're on, like, memory lane, I might as well mention it again. But one of my first streams that I had people over, well, that's not true, but it's still really early on in my streaming career. I had people over. We were all fishing. I don't know if it was like a fishing tourney or if it was just like we're all fishing. I think we were just all fishing. Mahi-mahi was in season, and I was trying to catch any fish that I had not caught yet. And so, anyway, I think some people asked if they could if I could open up the island, and so I did. Or maybe people came over for items. I don't remember. But, long story short, I caught a mahi-mahi. Ame no kwasing. Gizmo, how are you? How are you feeling? So, I opened up the island, started fishing, and I caught a mahi-mahi. And I also caught, right after this, a snakehead? Is that what they're called? Snakehead? Anyway. And I had not caught either of those before, and I caught them in a row. Well, friends, I had some random people over, and one of them disconnected. Whether they left purposefully or their internet disconnected, I don't know. And at this point, it does not matter, because that meant that I lost the two. It reverted to the save when everyone, like, joined in. So I lost the mahi-mahi, and then I proceeded to spend the next, like, 3 Animal Crossing streams only trying to get the mahi-mahi, which I did, eventually. But I have now, since that's why this statue exists here on the pier, is a reminder of the mahi-mahi that was lost. And hashtag never forget. The mahi-mahi exists as a reminder, not only for the memory of what happened, but also to remind myself to not do anything important on my island with my island open. Ever since that point, I think I've been very adamant about if I was doing something like catching bugs or fish or sea creatures that I was trying to find, I would never open up my island because I did want to catch something and then someone just leave, and I don't know. Memento Mahi. That is perfect, Gizmo. That is incredible. Remember, you will mahi. I love that. That was pure pain. I was very sad, actually, when it happened. Here, while we're here, let's go on a little captain tour, because we haven't heard him sing in a long while. Let's go, my friend. Yar! Everyone strap in, get ready to sing, clear your throats. We never skip a captain song. That is part of our rules. The frog croaks out songs that don't make any sense. He's an old frog, so he can't hit any high notes. Ain't a frog that I be. Fortune smiles upon me. But I'll sing the frog song, and if you can, you should sing along. Believe it or not, back in the day, I used to be lean and mean. Don't cry about dreams that don't come true today. Sometimes you need to try another way. So well said. Sing it, Captain! He's one of my favorites. He's like legitimately one of my favorite NPCs. I just want to, I mean, despite not being able to swim, I want to hang out just in a boat all day. And then just take people to a random place. You don't even tell them where you're going. You're just like, hop in. I'll take you someplace. We've arrived. He's technically, yeah, he's not a frog. He's a, wait, or did he say, yeah, he's not a frog or a turtle. He's a kappa. He steals children. Maybe eats them? I'm not sure. Anyway, just something to think about. We got ourselves a fall island. Whoops. For the record, yeah, kappas are like a Japanese folklore creature. They like hide under bridges, I think, and like snatch children and then potentially eat them. I don't recall. But they look exactly like how he looks. They have shells on their backs. They also have like, I don't know if it's hair, but it's like they have like a bald spot on the top of their head and then like something that goes around, which is like his design. So anyway, if you've ever like, they're what Koopas are named after. Oh, I'd actually never put the two together, but that makes sense. Koopas and Kappas. Interesting. I didn't know that. This was, to be fair, I would imagine. I mean, that makes sense. They do look very similar. I'm going to accept that as lore now, even if you tell me that ends up not being true. For our first island back, this is a very plain island. That's okay. We got to listen to a song, and we get to listen to another one. I'm ready to go home. I have not played Frog Detective because it's not on anything that I own. But I want to. It looks great. I saw there's a third one coming out. I follow the devs on Twitter, and every time I'm like waiting for them to announce that it'll be on something that I own, but no, it's only on Steam. The grandma lives in the house where I grew up. She used to read to me when I was a pup. She did voices. She made them real funny. She made reading lots of fun. Made each day sunny. Dig up anything good? Actually, yes. I sleeps much better when me family's all home. Having him near gives me peace in me big dome. In me big dome. We're back. It came to Game Pass with all 3 cases. I wanted to play. Time to beg them to expand platforms. I have occasionally like tweeted at people like, "Hey, is this coming to the Switch?" Just so they know there's interest. But I always feel bad if they're like, well, even if they don't respond, I still kind of feel bad because I'm like, they probably get demands from random people all the time, so I feel like I'm just adding to it, but I don't know. I would really love to play it. Just wait until Game Pass ends up on the Switch. If it does ever, who knows if it will. I don't know if Nintendo would like it. I know Microsoft has apparently tried. We might as well go into people's homes if they're here. So let's go visit Bruce. I like his home. This was a custom home. I don't know if I should redo everyone's homes also when we... I think I'm gonna redo my house when we, redo it all. But look. I made him... Oh, there's still, like, Christmas stuff here. Oops. That's okay. It's about to be Christmas, so I'm just gonna leave it up. He's just decorated early. Which song is this? I can't remember. But I like this one. Yeah, Nintendo doesn't want it, but Microsoft is open to it. Yeah, because it would potentially take away from Nintendo's sales, but the thing is there are so many of those games that are just not on Nintendo. So like, I don't know. If it's not gonna be on the platform anyway, I don't know. In fairness, it would make Microsoft a bajillion dollars, yeah. Everyone and their uncle would get Game Pass if it were on Switch. Yeah, 100%. I would get it. I got a notification from Discord that's like, oh wait, is this Discord? I can't remember what it is. Oh, no. It's actually Twitch is currently doing, I think from the 3rd of November through like the 8th or something. If you gift 2 subs, you get access to Game Pass for a couple months or something, or a month. And anyway, I was like, sweet, that doesn't apply to me. I was like, I mean, can't play anything on it. So I tried to decorate their houses based on either like some kind of aesthetic or like, is he gonna sing? Bruce. This is a very special day, everyone. Oh, he's whistling. This is a treat. He's treating us. What is Game Pass? It's like Netflix for games. You can just pay the subscription and download games in their catalog. Yeah. I forgot how adorable this game is. Yeah, it's so fun. Look how happy he looks. So like his hobby is nature, and I had already made Eric's home kind of based on bugs, and so I decided to make his house like a fishing house. Hence why there's just like fish everywhere. He has a little fishing hole. I don't know how that makes sense, but just so adorable. But I might try to, I don't know, maybe, I was thinking I might remake my house, but maybe I'll remake some other people's homes. Yeah, so it's Xbox, and I think there's like, Game Pass is also on PC, if I recall. Right? And I think that's it. But yeah, I like things like Frog Detective. I would love to play at some point. There are some great games right now. I would love to be playing Dome Keeper, but that is on Steam only right now. I think it is available on Mac, but I don't think I'd be able to play it in stream. So I'll just wait and hope that they eventually release it on console. But Dome Keeper looks very fun. Let's clean up some of these flowers here. So this is Eric's house. We can't go inside. But I recall another flash memory. I don't know if Secret's still here, but Secret and I spent like so much time plotting the neighborhood. Basically, I had like an idea of what I wanted, which was basically this thing, where it's multi-leveled. It's a multi-level operation, and it's just going to be a full neighborhood. But like having it set up so that they all had yards and stuff was kind of a pain. We had to like, I had to calculate. I say calculate, it's just counting, but it's a lot. Okay, it's a lot of counting. Because I needed a certain amount of space for the house. I needed a certain amount of space for their yards, and I wanted them all approximately about the same size. But then I also had to have a fence that went from the front all the way around, so we had to count spaces from there. So I was like digging holes everywhere. I had to make sure there was room for like these things. Like it was just a lot. And there was just a lot. There was one stream of me counting. I feel like a lot of people left, but Secret stayed. I will always remember that. Secret stayed and counted with me. And it was wonderful. I am thinking we will get rid of the neighborhood structure. So we're gonna see something else. I'm gonna eventually move all the houses off of like this area. They're all gonna be gone. I'm gonna put them on the beach, and then we will, I think I'm going to just scatter them. I think they're just going to be kind of placed around the island. They might still have yards and stuff, but it's going to be a little bit different. Let's go visit Kid Cat's house. Buddy Gamer, thank you so much for the follow. How are you? This is Kid Cat's. If I recall, I tried to make it like library, like, but with hidden compartment. Oh, look at him go. He's wearing my jacket. And it's still Christmas. I love it. What are you cooking? What are you cooking? I did go to the mainland. I follow strict workout instructions at the gym, but in the kitchen, I just throw stuff together. It works. So it isn't. I'm making some seafood salad. You know I'm an athlete, right? I've talked about it before. Well, this is the fuel that keeps me strong. Whoa, my brain just flexed with a sweet idea. I give you the recipe, and we could be chef pals. Is this not one that I know? I don't think so. Huh. I think this is the K-pop song, by the way. Yeah, I don't know this one. We're learning new things, everybody. I feel like I have known most things, but... This is, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the K-pop song that's on here. But I could be wrong. But yeah, it's supposed to look like this wall has moved forward, and then behind it is a secret lab. Not secret lab, but secret console with cameras. Because, friends, if you're a longtime Jet watcher of Animal Crossing streams, his DLC house I made to look like a... I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. I made it to look like a robot mech sort of deal, Bruce Wayne Manor, hidden superhero stuff. Anyway, it looks great. But bye, Kit Kat. He's one of my favorites. I remember when we were trying to decide whether Hopkins would leave or Kit Kat, and I think we made a good choice, but I do still miss Hopkins. This is Sasha's house, but looks like Sasha's running around. The interior is my favorite. I made it look particularly vaporwave. Snake's home. Snake's home is looking pretty good. Let me just remove a couple of these extra flowers. I would like to... You know what I should do? Hold on. Let's go back. I'm going to take a picture of every house's, like, exterior and how we built it. Just in case we need a reminder. So I didn't... I need to remember to take pictures. I might eventually have to refer to this stream if there's ever something that I'm like, oh, we should do it like how we did it back then. I always thought Kit Kat's yard was very mediocre. I can do better. I didn't know what to do. But Snake's, I think, looks the most cohesive, and I love it. Let's go inside. Because it also matches, like, his interior. Which I don't think I changed. Did I change it? No, this is, like, basically his normal stuff. Added with just a Christmas tree and some stockings. What's up, Iron J? I know, I'm sorry. Hey, you ever wondered how ghosts get ripped? Do you think they do deadlifts? Yuck, 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 yuck. He's actually currently in my profile picture on the Switch because his birthday is in November. I've been changing my profile picture, like my account picture, every month because there's like, they're doing like every month has Animal Crossing villager photos for like the people that have birthdays of that month. I'm waiting for February, which will be the last month before it like loops, because that's when Boomer's birthday is, and then I will probably never change my profile picture after that point. I'm just so sad that they started that in March. This is Rudy's house, which makes sense because he's like Rudolph. It's all Christmassy. It's his little toy workshop. Oh, Kurt's home. We get to go to Kurt's home. Ione's house I did not do anything with because I didn't know if she would stay for very long, but I haven't really, like, I haven't gotten her picture. I haven't really tried. This is Kurt's home. I've told you guys about Kurt's home, and I'm so glad they eventually gave us the ability to edit villager homes. Look at him go. This is my favorite song. For those that don't know, let me tell you a little story about Kurt's home. Basically, oops. Basically, Kurt has been on, he was in my New Leaf village, and he had, like, throughout the Animal Crossing games, he had, like, some different styles, but it was mostly, like, a pretty nice house. It had, like, usually a mix of something zen. I think it usually had, like, a TV, and, I think there's usually a plant and, like, something else. In New Leaf, his house, I think, had these paper walls, I'm pretty sure. He had a kotatsu and like a TV and something else. I think there's like maybe a certain couch and rug that he had as well. But it was like pretty nice. It was a pretty nice place. But then in New Horizons, he was living literally in a dump. Like it looked like he was in some kind of alley. Yeah, it was like a back alley, chain link fence. Like he had like fires, like he had a campfire and like one of those steel tub things. And I can't have that. Not for Kurt here. He deserves so much better. And so I tried to restore his home to not just its former glory, but even past that. And honestly, I feel like it looks very good. I really like this. But I gave him back his Kotatsu. I believe in New Leaf, I got my first Kotatsu from him, which is my favorite item in the game. I love the Kotatsu's the table. It's a heated table. Love the little blanket thing around it. I wish I had a Kotatsu. He was having a rough time between games. He went through... He did. I really think he did. I don't know what the lore... I want to know the lore. I need to talk to the devs. Message them. If I ever meet people who worked on Animal Crossing, like, who designed houses and stuff, I'm gonna be like, what happened to Kurt? There's a story there. There's a hidden story there that you're not talking about. I should make like a 1 hour retrospective YouTube video just about Kurt's life. Because it does bug me. There's just so much, but Kurt's one of my favorites too. I think in New Leaf at first I didn't really like him, but he grew on me. I think he has a pretty unique design. I like his the band-aids on his head. Speaking of band-aids, I took the band-aid off my finger, and it's at least not bleeding anymore. It has like a little scar, but or still a little slice. But if you guys weren't here yesterday, I accidentally cut my finger on stream. Wait, I'm trying to leave, but I can't because I'm in camera mode. Oh, sorry, Kurt, I didn't even talk to you. My bad. It was, by the way, the Band-Aid was making using my mouse so difficult because I have a Magic Mouse, which is an Apple mouse. And so I usually scroll with my middle finger, and that is the finger that I cut. And so I was like, I felt like I couldn't do anything. And this is Axel's house. Axel is one of my original villagers. It was him and Shari, and I kicked her out as soon as I could. She was the worst. She made everyone mad. Then here we have good old Axel. It also took me a little bit to warm up to him, but I like him now. Axel's great. That exercise ball catch your eye? Pretty sweet, ain't it? But equipment's only half the equation. You gotta know how to use it right, too, Axe Attack. Or is this the... This might be the, like, K-pop song. I can't remember what it's called. Does it tell you? No, Robot Synth. I don't think so. Anyway. I think that's still one of the newer ones, right? Anyway. But I tried to make his home, since he's a jock villager, and I feel like he does talk about it a lot. Also, you guys will notice there is a blue badger in his home. As per usual. Let's see, my dad got a job in town as a crossing guard, and one of the kids gifted him something for Halloween. He's only been doing this for like a week. That's so sweet. Oh, that's awesome. That's adorable, Sassy. Oh, crossing guards. That's so fun. I can't remember if I took a picture. Let's do that. I think having the houses separate will give us some... I liked having a neighborhood. However, I will say it makes it difficult to update different parts of your island because it's like you're kind of stuck with it, you know? Like, there's nothing you can... Like, this area is so, like, perfectly planned that there's really not a lot of, like, leeway. I can't really move things around very easily. So this is... Though I have enjoyed it, it does make it more difficult. And I will say, at the very least, I think now having most things in the game, I think now separating them makes sense, because before it was like, when there was new content, it would be easy to just run up the stairs just to see who was home, and then you would go check to see if they were cooking something or making something. But now that I have pretty much all of the recipes, besides like cooking ones, it's a little bit a little bit better. I have a shopping area at the front of my island. Yeah, that's awesome. My shopping area is a little bit inside. Wonder if I should move. I mean, we probably will. Well, I will have to move them in order to flatten the island. But I wonder where we'll put them. I haven't considered that at all. This was a little area that I made actually for our auctions, and have not really done anything with them since. Hey, Boomer. There used to be a lot of space stuff here, but now it's just empty. I gave Talinus our mech that was here, so that won't be a part of our dream address, but that's okay. He was needing more mechs, and so I decided to send him one of my own, and then I crafted one for him. Our campsite, which is often used as our background for streaming. Let's take a few pictures here. I do like this area a lot. So my plan is we will probably still do Alaska Zen. Even though we're switching up how everything will look, how everything looks, still probably gonna be the same theme. Let's go back and around. I'd like to do more. I'd like to do more with my island, but it's going to take a lot of planning and figuring out. But I think it'll be worth it. I think it's going to be great. I know Nick was here just a second ago saying, no, don't! But I think we will. Let's start over in the center. This was a newer addition, which was, it's this little, like, smaller lake and seating area, which I really liked. I think it's a cool addition. It used to be completely surrounded by trees, but then we opened it up. Now we have like a little lake where we can do a little fishing thing. I think something like this would be fun, but I would want, I think, a bigger area for the lake. That was, I think, one of the downsides to... Again, my current setup is like, the way things were built, there wasn't a lot of room for me to expand some things or build some things, so things kind of got squished a little bit. But I like this area. Oh, so where's my coffee? Can't believe I'm walking around without my coffee. There you go. I like this. I always liked paths that are a little bit more windy, a little bit like... I mean, that'll probably be a thing. And so this is the plaza area or whatever it's called, resident services. This, I will say, I like the idea of having these cliffs right here, but again, it made it very difficult because there's only so much you can do with these cliffs, and they end up being kind of a hindrance in some ways. Like, I couldn't really build... It was hard to build around them, I think. My favorite part of my island is my Christmas tree farm. I think you posted pictures of that, because I kind of remember that. Let's go over here to the left. The whole castle walls thing, I think, looked okay. We can do better. But we have this little, like, sand garden. With the, what is this called? Pine? Was this the pine tree? No, or is this something else? It's not a bonsai tree. But I always like the way this turned out. And I like the idea of it being kind of on a lower level. I love the seating area. I don't know why this looks so good to me, but I love it. I think it looks very cozy, looks wonderful, and it will probably return in some form or fashion here. It also shows off our island fruit, which are the cherries. I also loved this whole thing. I love that you can see, like... I love that you can see the three items, the bow, the samurai suit, and the katana. It's actually very Ghost of Tsushima, if you ask me. It looks like it would belong somewhere on there. But I like this. I don't know if it'll return. I do like that. Then we had our cherry blossom area. This area always looks very nice in the springtime. Kind of like that it was like a upper seating area. I don't think I mean, like, no one ever comes here. I don't think I've ever seen a villager here, but I don't know, I like it. I also like, this is a side note, I also like that you could see the others, cherry blossom seating area behind it. I always thought that looked super cool. And like the river. Though it was difficult when fishing, because you couldn't see any of the creatures in this river, so that was sort of a downside. And then we had this upper walkway. I always kind of liked this idea. Though it was sort of, I like that the trees are down there, but it feels a little barren, you know, up top on this walkway. I think, personally. I like this little tanuki down there and the waterfalls. And then we have our shopping area. Here's the area that we were just looking at. I knew that I always wanted, when like they announced the Tories and stuff, I wanted a place on the island where there were multiple Tory gates right in a row. We will probably do something with that on the new island. There will probably be an area where there will be several of these. I don't know what it'll lead to. But they will return in some format. I'm gonna let that go. What's in the shop? We haven't been in the shop in a bit. By the way, I keep saying new island. I mean, like, you know what I mean. Completely flattened island. Nothing to purchase, really. Pretty sure I have a streamer light. Just in case, we'll buy it. I call it a streamer light. A ring light. Right. Okay. Gosh, and then we had this area. This is actually one of the last areas that I've worked on, and you can actually see that. And look, we can actually fix this now because we're making a dream address. That's not supposed to be here. This was here, I think, only for the picture that I was taking. But yeah, I always liked this. It's supposed to look like you're surrounded in the mountains. There's a cave. And a sword. This will probably return in some form. We will surely have a lot of mountain ranges. Or like a mountain range at some point. And I don't know. I don't know how it'll look. I just don't know what we're gonna do, but we can do it all, chat. We can have it all. But this might the idea might return in some form. I just don't know in what form that will be. Let's go ahead and remove this thing. Wait. Not me forgetting how to use this. I haven't terraformed in so long. Oh, there we go. Okay. Totally forgot how to get to that menu. I should fix this as well. It's all coming back to me. Oh, I thought you could do a halfsies. Oh, no, that's because it's connected here. Right, okay, hold on. Wait. There we go. Can you do... There you go. Look, that looks better. Now we're watching you play this. Yeah, we've played this quite a lot. Let's see. Up here, I don't actually think there's really much of anything. I was gonna do something up here, and then I didn't know what to do. And so that's actually, this whole area back here is like unfinished. Fixing things only to break them. I'm fixing them for the dream address, but we really have, like, we're gonna just wipe it all down soon. Hold on, let's go ahead for the dream address. We're just gonna put some stuff here. Mind in reverse, welcome in, hello. A reverse raid? There's Sarah, hello. Hawk's Corner, hello. Austin, welcome in. Welcome in, how are you doing? How was your stream? Let's see, Mind in reverse, there we go. What were you playing? You're playing some God of War, nice, how did it go? I love the first game. Riding Buckbeak, welcome in, hello, how are you doing? How are you guys doing? My name is Jet, let me welcome you in with a fist bump. Mind in reverse, hello, how was your stream? Oh no, you got ads, well it's okay. I'll give you a fist bump still, but I hope you had a great stream. If you would like a fist bump, please go ahead and punch your screen on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, what bam? And welcome in. I suggested this raid to you, Austin, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let me go ahead and give Mind in Reverse an official shout out. Boom. Let me drop you a follow. It's so easy to follow now with this thing. But let's see, you've been playing Wolfenstein, God of War, The Evil Within, nice. I love that. Other Sarah, welcome in. And thank you. It's a fun way to introduce everyone and get people, you know, excited to be here. My name is Jet, family-friendly streamer. We play a lot of random stuff, mostly indie games and chill stuff, puzzles, mysteries. Currently, we're playing Animal Crossing, but we're also in the middle of Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. We're going to be playing a puzzle game called Tempest on Saturday. Yeah, but it's usually just pretty chill streams. Ads are over. Sorry. No, don't apologize. I'm sorry. On behalf of Twitch, I'm sorry. Let me give you, look, since you were in ads while the fist bump was going on, you deserve another one because you brought the raid here. But Mind in Reverse, hello. I hope you had a great stream. Friends, if you would like a fist bump again, please go ahead and punch your screen on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, wha-bam. But thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing? You don't need to apologize for ads. It's on behalf of Twitch. I apologize. I'm just glad you guys are here, but welcome in. Again, my name is Jet. Right now we're playing Animal Crossing. We have played a ton of Animal Crossing in the past. It's been a while since we've played it on stream, but I'm currently kind of memorializing the island before we flatten it. We're gonna flatten it, we're gonna get rid of it. Other Sarah, thank you so much for the follow. We're gonna flatten it and start over, like, not, you just rebuild it from the ground up. And Mind in Reverse, thank you for the follow as well. Playing AC. I'm fixing up the island so that I can update my dream address, which if you've never played, it just means, like, so that people can visit your island while you're not online or whatever. And it'll be a nice way to, like, remember it while it's gone. Also, in the case I destroy this and I hate my island and it doesn't look good when we work on it, I can just remember that one day a long time ago I had a good island. So I'm just kind of cleaning it up. But we're just chatting and playing. But Legend of Zelda alert! I know, I think it's been that way since I've started. I was like, I know exactly what I want it to sound like. But how was God of War? Is this your first time playing it? I played it a couple years ago and I loved it. Very, very good. I actually, fun fact, and I think I mentioned this a long time ago, but I actually did work for another raid. Kawaii Trooper! is that available? It's supposed to be on pause. Kawaii Trooper, welcome in. How are you? Raiders, Gaming with Gingerbread, hello. Katie Davey. I don't know how that worked. That's supposed to be on pause. Sadistic Pillow, hello. Kawaii Trooper, OMG, it's great. It's super. You've just been rated by Kawaii Trooper. Wait. And another raid? Mally Malo, a double raid. Katie Davey, thank you for the follow. Gaming with Gingerbread, thank you for the follow. What is happening? The King of Rowan, hello. Mally, hello. Hold on. We got to give so many shout outs right now. Kawaii Trooper, boom. If you guys have not been following Kawaii Trooper, please go follow. Wonderful. Shout out. I'll do an official one for Kawaii as well, and then I will shout when that's done. I will then shout out Mally. But how are you guys doing? And I'll do a normal shout out for Mally. Goodness. And I also have to welcome you all in with a fist bump. And I'm also a ghost because I thought I put this on pause, but I did not. But friends, hello. I hope you're having a great day. If you would like a ghost fist bump, please go ahead and punch your screen on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, wabam! From a ghost. Twitch do be apologizing for those ads now. I know, goodness. And Vix, hello, how are you? How's your day going? Hope you're feeling better. Mally, what were you playing? Oh, you were also playing ACNH. That's awesome. Thank you for the shout out. Of course, let me see if it will now let me do... So Kawaii and friends, just so you know, what we're doing right now, I am currently just doing some cleanup on my island and fixing it up because the plan is I am going to be flattening my island. I'm going to flatten it and we're going to build it up from scratch. And I want to update my dream address, and so I'm just sort of like patching in some holes and getting rid of some extra flowers that don't need to be there. I'm kind of walking around and remembering all of the good times that we've had, taking some extra screenshots in case I want to reference something, but we are flattening the island. A couple of people have told me not to do it, but I think I'm gonna do it. I think it's time. I was starting the raid when they raided, and then goodness, so many different raids. But thank you so much, Mally. I appreciate that. Okay, I'm no longer Ghost Jet. Hold on, refresh. Gonna make sure that is on pause. That shouldn't be here. Hold on. Yeah, I guess it's because I didn't refresh. Hold on. Whoops. Don't pause fist bumps. Pause Ghost Redemption and pause Trick or Treat. Boom. It's gone for the rest of the year. I cracked my screen when you said punch the screen. No! So sorry. Good to see you all. Hope you've all been doing well. I've been doing good. Just playing, some chill stuff. We started Sherlock Holmes. Nice.
Welcome, Raiders.
Thank you for the bits, Gilmore. We started Sherlock Holmes yesterday, chapter 1. We're gonna be doing this, but I think late November through December, I think we're gonna be flattening the island and building it all back up again. Okay, let's see if it'll let me do an official shout out now. Mally. There we go. And I'm dropping the follow. There we go. Playing Animal Crossing and Dead by Daylight. Very nice. Thank you so much, both Kawaii Trooper and Mally, for the raids. I'm designing my island now. I restarted completely. Oh boy, did you you completely new island, new me, that type of thing? I admire you for doing it. I couldn't do it. Well, I don't think I could start from scratch. I thought about it, and then I was like, I just don't have to catch everything again. So that's why we're at least keeping it all that. It's just going to be redesigning. I've had my island has looked just about the same for a really long time. Like, there have been different areas that have changed, but the general vibe has been pretty much identical. And I think I'm going to keep the same theme, which is a term I coined called Alaska Zen, because I'm from Alaska, or I live in Alaska. Alaska's my home, and I love Zen stuff, and so it's sort of a mix between, like, nature-y stuff and trees and mountains, and then the random occasional ramen ramen building, or Zen, just random Zen stuff. And you know what? I like it. It works for me, so we're keeping the same theme. It's cozy to me, but I want it to look different. I want some more space. Want to kind of, you know, kind of just have a redo. This whole area back here was something I was like, I'm gonna do something with it, and I never did. So we're just gonna leave it blank. It's okay. We don't need to put something there for now. Always have to send over the love this way. I always love the welcoming and wholesome vibes here, Kawaii. It's so great. Like, Landline was here earlier. Yanni Tokyo has popped in a few times over the past couple months, and it's just fun. These are all people that I meet through you, Kawaii. So it's just so nice. You're wonderful. I also use Treasure Island. I'm a cheater. Well, that's fair. I mean, but they'll help with, like, not having to recatch everything. Same. After a while, I just chose convenience. Yeah, I can totally understand that. It's so much easier to just completely restart with the Treasure Islands. Yeah. See, this is a place where I'm like, I'm gonna miss, because I remember building this took me 5 years. Building this thing was like super annoying, but I'm gonna kind of miss it. But maybe I can do something better. Maybe I can do something even better. Or maybe it'll be worse and I will miss it. But at least we have the memories, and we'll have the dream address to just sort of, you know, remember the good times. Whoops, there you go. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna stay. I don't know what's gonna... I mean, we're gonna completely flatten it, and if there are certain things that I want to bring back, we'll go ahead and do that. If I want to make my island only carp banners, I will. Which I have the carp banners in my inventory to do that. But I think most of my community would not enjoy that. So I was right now just kind of walking around, telling stories of the memories that have happened. There you go. Yes, we're just kind of lounging and having a chill, Jet, no. But they're my favorite item. But I love the carp banners. Yeah, I'm done building. I think we're done. I think what I'm gonna do is, first, we're gonna clear off the island. Then, once that's kind of done, I'm going to redo my house. Like, all the rooms, all from scratch. Yeah, I love how we all just ended up in each other's streams. It's just such a small and awesome world, this corner of Twitch. It really is. And I feel like a lot of Animal Crossing streamers, we all just kind of get along. I think it's like, I don't know. I just think it's, I feel like we're all usually pretty relaxed and chill. So, and we generally are here. I would say more so than not. But friends, before I forget, I should mention a couple of things because that's what good marketing is, I guess. But first, I will mention tonight, on Tuesday nights, it's Tuesday for me. On Tuesday nights, we do have something called Date Nights. It's a D&D stream that I'm in. It's on Mr. Sputnik's channel. There's a link in the chat right now. If you wanted to go click and, if you like D&D, you might want to join us. I play a guy, named Reese. He's a Beastmaster Ranger. He's wonderful. I've got a little pet wolf. He's great. But then also, I should tell you guys about this Friday is something special, and that is I'm interviewing another streamer, Mr. Sputnik, here on this channel right now. Or not right now, but around this time, I would be streaming it. But that is called the Jetwave. And I know that most of you, some of the new people here, don't know who Mr. Sputnik is, but he's wonderful. He's my D&D Dungeon Master. He's also like the streamer that helped me get to affiliate. He has been around for so long, 28 months, actually. He resubbed just today. But we are going to be interviewing him, and there's also going to be a Q&A. If you go to the link that's in the chat right now, jetpackpaul.com/jetwave, you can submit questions, whether it's something Dungeons and Dragons related, or whether it's about streaming, or whether it's the technical side of it or the practical side of streaming. It's a perfect place to ask questions and kind of get to know somebody. And he's wonderful. If you know him, you guys can vouch that his stream always has like really cool features and like channel point stuff, and he's always like designing new things to make it work cool. I feel like a lot of streamers that know him have said that his stuff inspires them, and trying to see how they can have like cool things. So anyway, if you're going to be around next Friday, it's going to be 3 p.m. Central, or this Friday, it's going to be 3 p.m. Central, or 12 p.m. Alaska time if you're me. But we're going to be interviewing him. It's going to be fun, and there's going to be a little game afterwards, and it'll just be a grand old time. So I hope to see most of you guys there. Date nights is a most excellent time. Everyone should join. It is very fun. If you like Dungeons and Dragons, or if you've never, watched it and just want to like see what it's like to have a few people play it, great time to come in and stop by and say hello. But all right, we will continue with our tour. There are some things I'm gonna need to do, and I'm gonna have to remind myself. I need to save a bunch of flowers and like my veggies and stuff. I'm gonna have to move them around because I have one type of every flower, and I have like one of every fruit tree and like all that sort of stuff. So I'm gonna need to like put them somewhere while we're deciding what to do. Let's see. Hey, decided to buy Happy Home Paradise DLC for this game. Nice. I love it. Have you started playing it? Llama Prince. Hello, how are you? How's it going? How's your day been? This part of my island has always been super chill. This is actually what we've been using recently for the auctions. Whenever we did them. I like this little shrine looking thing. Maybe it'll come back in some form. I don't know how or where. I don't really know what we're gonna do. I need some inspo. I need inspo for the island. Also, let's get rid of this rock, because you're not supposed to be here. I don't want people visiting my dream address and just getting mad that there's a rock in the way. And I feel this area could be a lot better. But let's actually move these trees and things. I have to reinstall GarageBand. Nice, nice. Getting back into this game, so re-downloading it right now. I want to finish my Bamboo 4 section. I was thinking about maybe doing something. Oh wait, do I even need a shovel? Do I even need food for trees this small? I don't know. I don't. Also, what is that rug? Where did that come from? I will be hopping off and getting myself ready for bed soon. Always said I can't stay as long, but it's always nice to catch up and see all of you again. Much love to everyone, and have a lovely rest of the stream. Kawaii Trooper, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for being here and bringing your people over. It is always lovely to have you and your friends. Get some sleep. I know it is late for you. It's the hardships of living in Alaska that most people that I know are like in the future. And it's so late for them. But thanks for coming in. If you guys have not dropped a follow for Kawaii Trooper, please go do so. You won't regret it. Go ask Kawaii about like some K-pop stuff. I know Kawaii is a big K-pop fan. Doing good. Day has been much better than most lately. Also upgraded graphics cards today. I got an RTX 2070. That's awesome. That's awesome. What are you gonna be playing to utilize it? I was thinking about redoing my island too, but also taking everything down seems like so much work. I think it will be. I think it will be, but we can do it. I'm gonna persevere through building the island. I know it's gonna be rough. Nick has told me not to. There have been a couple people who've said not to, but I think we can do it. I also pre-ordered Pokemon Scarlet, and I got a Malzeno amiibo today. Dope, dope. Which is, wait, it's Scarlet and what's the other one? Definitely take care, everyone. Kawaii, have a good night. Just playing more of the same, but on better graphics. Ooh, ooh. Did you see the new Teemo skin that's coming out? This one? Scarlet and Violet. That's right, that's right, that's right. Did you see the new Teemo skin? Oh, I was gonna say this earlier, and I think I forgot. But this skin comes with this skin comes with like, it's a legendary skin, so it has like different voices, like, or a different voice than it normally does, and it's kind of annoying, but it's that sort of fitting. So I think I'm gonna like it. Is that a bubble wand? Kind of. I think that's the vibe, but it like spits out like globs of goo instead of mushrooms. His ultimate, he throws mushrooms usually, and they explode if somebody like walks over them. In this skin, they're not mushrooms, they're like little alien globs, and he calls them goobers. or goopers, or something like that. I'm very confused with some of the other skins that are coming out on this line. The Orn one makes me sad. Wait, why does it make you sad? Is it just because it's so weird looking, or it's just not the Orn? Where is it? It's just not. We have Orn at home. Orn at home. Bubble wand and roller skates. I dig it. Yeah, it's part of the. What's the line? It's something groovy, something. Oh, nice, nice. It's actually not my favorite skin line. There are a few. This is the second time they've revisited. Space Groove, thank you. Yeah, Space Groove Teemo. It's very weird, and his lines are kind of annoying. But I will say, I posted the video in the Discord where you can hear all the lines that come with it. He says, he says he calls someone a friendo at some point, which you've seen my like go live alerts or announcements. I use friendo all the time, and when he recalls one of it's got a jet. So like, all I'm saying is maybe Riot's been watching my streams. Maybe maybe they know who I am, and they know I love Teemo, and so they were like, you know what, let's give him a new legendary skin. He needs this. Jet needs this. Maybe. Let me have this. Let me have this. Alright, hold on. Let's, before we... Well, honestly, did we finish the tour? We kind of did. Because we... No, we didn't go to one area, I think. I like the Nasus and Blitzcrank skins for this line, but I think they saw that the initial drop of the skin line did so well, they would do more. I don't know. I guess. I know nothing about the game, so if you want it, you can have it. Perfect. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's what I like to hear. I don't actually really like the skin line, but it's okay. I wish... I mean, I'm happy for more Teemo skins, though. So we're fine with that. I think this is the only area we did not go to. But yeah, there's really nothing... I stuffed the museum and the campsite back here because I was sort of like, we never use it, so it might as well just be somewhere really out of the way. We only go to the museum now to get coffee, and that's it. Let's see. I know... Oh, yeah, right. The orange skin just looks like a Fisher-Price toy. I could see that. I could see that, absolutely. What do you think about buying stuff for me? Because I want to sell my triangle shades. Sure, why not? deal. More Teemo skins equals more trolling. Actually true, though. And it looks, I mean, based on what the sounds, like the lines, there are so many. Some of them are kind of funny. There's one that uses like auto-tune that was a bit humorous. Oh, we didn't look at this. But for the most part, I was like, this voice is going to annoy people, but he already annoys people, so really not much is gonna change. Selena, finished my museum. I've only collected all the fossils. The fishing isn't so bad. I think the worst part is, getting sea creatures. It just takes forever to do that. But hey, I'm down for more Teemo skins. I think his last legendary might be Omega Squad, right? That's the only other one I think that has like different sound things, like different voice lines. I'm actually kind of sad that his prestige skin isn't like a legendary that has cool new sounds and stuff. Makes me kind of sad, but I've been waiting for. I wonder if they've updated it now. Hold on. I don't mind diving for creatures. It's the paintings that will take. Oh, right. Oh, Little Devil has like a creepy laugh and some like stuff like that, but he doesn't say anything new, I don't think. To be fair, I don't use that one a ton, but I think it has like, I feel like the laugh is different. Or maybe I'm just thinking of when he's recalling. It kind of like, he does like a kind of a devilish, creepy laugh, and then like he goes away, but I don't know. I just feel like he just needs more. He just needs more Rito. Skin Spotlight. Space Groove Teemo. Hold on. There's also, when the shrooms pop, that's what it is. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna download this so we can watch it together. We can watch the Skin Spotlight together. Wait, no way? What? No way, lol. What do you mean? That we're gonna stop here and watch this? Because you seriously doubt my commitment to Teemo, then. Hold on. Boom. Downloaded! Alright, hold on. Okay. This might be loud. Oh, the shroom. No, I think it's like when they pop, it just kind of like wah wah wah. It's that noise. Hold on. Apologies, that was really loud. Where is? Let's do this. Now I want to listen to it, so let's do monitor and output. Let's see what this is like. So this is his recall here. Look at him go. Adorable. Look at it. Are they cats? I don't think so. They might have ears, though. Oh, look at that. That's his dance. They kind of remind me of... Oh my gosh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. That's incredible. Wait. Zoom and enhance. I know this is like, the quality is going to be so bad, but I just need to see this in... Okay, hold on.
Keep on spinning!
They are kind of like cats, don't they? They kind of remind me of Slime Rancher. Oh my gosh. That's gonna annoy so many people. They actually are very cat-like. I didn't realize that. Wait. Oh! So one of them was... Oh, one of them's a taunt. This is his dance. I see. I was like, wait, what was the other one? But I guess it's... I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's Space Groove, so he'll probably have a lot of dance-related things. Just Cat Week, too, but it's just me playing this Teemo. Oh, that's his laugh. Wow, there's like so much animation to it. It's just kind of crazy. Oh, that's him going invisible. That's his passive. That's his auto attack. That's his Q. It just blinds them. Hold on. Let me put this at the real... Now that I couldn't get over his dance and stuff. Let's continue watching. He is kind of... Well, Teemo's just adorable. His W is like increased movement speed, so it looks like he gets on his... oh, it's like rocket rollerblades or something. Does he use a poison? I think the... Might look just a little bit different, like his projectile, but... And then that's his ultimate. And I will say that's actually kind of unique that the mushrooms have like, can look kind of different. I don't think he has any other skin that's like that. Like all the things always look the same. This one can be like blue, green, or purple, I think. The explosion animation is kind of cool too. You see, the Teemo is very adorable. But they have said that he has like a hidden passive ability, which is that anytime he's in play, enemies will focus him just because he's so like adorable and annoying. And so it looks like they're really leaning into that with this skin. Oh, that was his death animation. Oh, they poke his body. Wait, hold on. Zoom, enhance. I need to see that again. Oh, that's crit. Look, it's like poking him in the head. That's adorable. Oh, that's his respawn. That's adorable. He has a boombox, and he's just skating around. Oh, and it's gonna come in multiple colors! Uh-oh, guess I'm gonna have to buy some chromas. Guess it's chroma time. I don't actually kind of like the default one, to be honest, but I like the blue, but it looks like there's red, yellow, like dark purple. There's a cyan in the middle, green, pinkish blue, and then purple green, kind of blue, purple, green. I don't know. I feel like this like blue cyan one looks very sharp. But I will probably still buy them anyways. Not the chromas. That's where they get you. That's where they get you. I'm gonna go nap for a while. Secret. I hope you have a good nap. I hope you have a very good nap. Let's see. I think that was the end of that video. But I just want to see one more time his dance here. I think it's the taunt.
Keep on spinning!
Not this one. This one. People are gonna hate that so much. You have a fever? Oh no, Secret. Please feel better. I hate that for you. Okay, we can go back.
free bear arrive.
Bangu, this is an Animal Crossing. I was just showing the new Teemo skin, but we're in Animal Crossing now, I promise. I'm nodding off, waiting for dinner. What are you having for dinner? I feel like this area idea might come back. I don't know. I really liked how this area turned out. But I feel like it needs some work. Ooh, tacos. Nom nom. But really, that's kind of our island. You see, I think we can do better if we wipe it all out. Like, I honestly think we can do a very, like, I think we'll be able to add more stuff if we start fresh. I think it's gonna be a good time. What a cute island. So Pango, I don't know if you heard, if you were here when we were mentioning it a long time ago, but we're flattening it. And so today I was just walking around, memorializing it, remembering it, also taking some screenshots in the case I want to redo any of it. Like bring it to once we rebuild everything. Why flatten? Because I would like to start, like, completely from scratch. And the current map is so, like, set that it's, like, it's really hard just to change one area because there's, like, a bunch of little pockets, basically. And so you would have to clear out everything. So it's sort of like, we're just gonna, like, everything's sort of built up right next to each other. There's no, like, room for anything. So I'm going to completely flatten it and just start anew. But I really do like how this looks, and there's some things that I would love to keep. Like I was saying, I would love something that's like this at some point. I don't know. So we're gonna be wiping it, but I was just double checking. I'm making one last pass around the island, making sure there's not anything, like, no random garbage. And I'm going to save my dream address. So that way, just in case my island, the new one, ends up being just awful, you guys still can visit this version of it and remember the good old days before I regretted flattening it. It's such a, like, I don't know, something like this will appear. I'm a little nervous about flattening it, but I think it's time, you know? I think it'll be for the best. I should check my house. There's one room that has literally nothing in it. I should put, like, one item in it so that it's very random. And people are confused if they ever visit. It's this room. I was gonna do, like, a detective thing in here and then just never finished it. So it's just completely empty. I need to figure out what to put in here. We should put one thing. But what will we place? I need something really good. Just in case someone ever goes to the dream address, they'll walk into this room and be like, right. What is this? We'll put... What if we put as many cart banners as we can? Yes. I keep wanting to completely restart my game, but I want to play daily, and I usually don't have the time. No! You see, like, for a second I thought about, what if I restarted my island completely, like, new save? But I don't want to have to recatch everything. Oh, right, I forgot there's a cart banner, like, emoji. Uh-oh. Snake! But I'm building. I'm decorating. Can I decorate in here? Oh, I can. Also, I didn't have to put things in my pocket. That's my bad. How many carp banners can you fit into a room? Perfect. Can we fit one more? We can. Okay. Or we can fit, like, one more row. Snake! Catching stuff isn't much of a problem for me. It's one of my favorite parts of the game, but it's very time consuming. I think for me, it's the... I honestly don't mind catching things besides the sea creatures. I do not enjoy the swimming at all. It just takes so long. The swimming part is just, you're just so slow, and some of the creatures are so fast. Wait, that's right. Perfect. Anybody home, Destiny? Guess I'll head back. Oh, wait. Oh, he's gone? No! I was going to say hello to you. I didn't know that I could just completely ignore him. Snake, are you... Oh, he's gone. Gilmore, we'll see you later! Have a good one. I finished Sea Creatures pretty quickly. Well, there was like some crab or something that like swims so fast. There we go. So that way, if somebody comes to my house and my dream address, they'll see. Honestly, I love this. I love how this looks. Oh, maybe we just have an island of carp banners? Is it time? Is it time? Has my time arrived? Never not carp banners. Look how fun and festive this is. Remind me to drop off an infinite amount of them. I'm just gonna have like the entire island is just carp banner island. I will say, so I would like to redo my house after we have done the island. I think I want to make the main room look like this room. Because it's still cozy. And I feel like that'd be nice. So I think the main room would look something like this. And by that time, I mean, it's already snowing here, but by that time we'll be closer to Christmas, and I feel like it'll just sort of fit. But just double checking that my house is good. I think we might get, as much as I love the space room, I think we'll get rid of the space room in the new version of the home. Or we'll put in a new room. But I think I'm gonna redo all of it. We're gonna just redo it all. I might even redo some of the villagers' houses. Am I being ambitious? Maybe just a little bit. But that's fine, chat. I can do it. I'm not going to... I'm not going to lose momentum. I hope. What time is it? Okay. We're going to save... I think we can save our dream address. I think we're good. I'll go ahead and save it now. I'll do one more pass, though. Double check. But then I can start moving things. Maybe that'll be the last thing we do. The last thing we'll do is we'll destroy a bridge and, or like a thing, and we'll move a house. About my island's dream. Update the dream. Yes. I wish you could visit your own dream. Animal Crossing New Horizons 2, please. New feature. Quispy! How are you today? I really hope we get a new Animal Crossing sooner rather than later. Doing good? How are you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Today's been a good day. I had a lot of new friends pop in. I've just been chilling. Animal Crossing Newer Horizons. But I've been going through my AC Island, cleaning things up. I just updated the dream address because we're going to be flattening it soon. And so I wanted to make sure that it was all good so that way you guys can visit it at its former glory and appreciate it for what it was. But it will be soon no more. Or I mean, it'll still exist. We're still going to be in Airmore, but it'll be Airmore 2.0. Animal Crossing's Horizons, literally, we're in space. Honestly, I think it would be dope. Which I don't think they'll do that, but I mean, maybe. I also think it would be dope if they had, like, different biomes. Like, if you had, like... Basically, if you had your own, like, world, but you could choose different, like, areas, sort of. I don't know. I don't know how it would work, but vertical planes. There we go. There is a lot. They really, I know, and I'm very curious, like, what direction they'll take it, because sometimes they'll go for more of like a city feel. This has been more like you're in an island, very deserted, whatever. And I don't know what they'll do next, but I feel like since they've introduced so much customization, they can't go back on that. So whatever game they come up with next, like mainline game, assuming they decide not to do Amiibo Festival 2, there needs to be, they're gonna have to either have like the same, if not more customization. How do you even do that at this point? Maybe it's like you have sort of like a city area and a home, and a rural area, kind of similar to New Leaf, but maybe it's like the city area can also be decorated like normal, or so yeah, I think everything is good to go. I'm scared that they won't make another. They have to, Secret. This is one of the best-selling like Nintendo games ever. Because how do you follow up? It's gonna be tough, but they need to. And I'm hoping they're working on it now, because the Splatoon team is done now. Like, well, I mean, they're still doing some things. Obviously they're adding more weapons and stuff, but they were working on Splatoon 3 while they were working on Animal Crossing. So, like, eventually that team is gonna stop, and like, what's next? It's gonna take them some time to make a new Animal Crossing. They have to. They have to. Just let me have multiple islands of different... Yes, I think that would be incredible. Once I'm done upgrading my house, let me just buy a whole new chunk of... Yes. Yes. Yes, please. Yes to all of that. 100%. Actually, wait. There's my coffee. Oh. My bad. But I think everything is safe now. And I think everything is, like, good. Are we ready to say goodbye? AC No Man's Sky crossover, incredible. You just hop in your spaceship and you fly away. I wonder, I mean, maybe they'll do real-time weather. Just kidding. Honestly, I just wish I could get this place to mimic, like Alaska, like Alaska's weather. Like, it's snow now, so I would wish my island also had snow, but... Island Flipping Edition. It's like House Flipper. Yeah, I don't know what they would add. But, like, I wonder if there's been like, kind of sort of like an influx of, like, farming games that are either coming out soon or have come out recently. And I wonder if they'll take any inspiration from that. I have said, and I don't think they will, but I have said that I would love, like, now that they've introduced, like, crafting like this, it'd be fun if there was... I don't know, like a dungeon or like some kind of thing that you could go fight something, collect their skins and pelts and then come bring them back. I just want that. I want some kind of attack mechanic in this game, but maybe that's not what they're going for. And that's, you know what, that's fair. It rained at 12 p.m. where I am. Nice, nice. It is, I think yesterday, no, today it's snowing a ton. I think we're expected potentially about 4 to 5 inches of snow, I think, today. So, it's one of those days. Dungeon, I would love it if they added, like, some kind of, like, mechanic like that. I think that would be so cool. Imagine if you could take, like, 2 villagers with you or something. So you had a party of 3. Even, I mean, gosh, if it was, I wasn't even thinking it'd be turn-based, but what if it was turn-based? How incredible would that be? I feel like they could be more specific with the weather instead of just northern. Yeah. And this was the first time they did that too. So that's like, I mean, kind of cool. So they'll keep developing. But I honestly really hope they see what people have hacked into the island and like modded, as well as what people have been saying they've wanted, and I hope they like build and expand upon that. I'm gonna update it again because I just destroyed 2 rocks, and that feels worth it to me. But anyway, I don't know when the next one will be. Like, they've done only 1 per system thus far, but like the Switch has sold so well. I think if they do an upgraded Switch, like a Switch 2 sort of deal, because I don't know how Nintendo will move on from the Switch. I think it's gonna be very difficult for them to, because it has sold so well, and it's gonna be hard to get people to like move off of it. I think whatever will be next has to be, there will be a lot of like double compatible games where it's like it works for the Switch, it also works for the Switch 2 or whatever it is, and it obviously works better for the Switch 2. I think that's maybe how they're gonna do things going forward. We'll see. Kind of like a PS2, PS3 situation where there were games being released for both at the same time. But once per day? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Maybe depending on your affinity with a villager, it provides buffs. Oh, that would be so cool. I would love that. Maybe different types of villagers, like if you get like a jock villager, there's sort of like an attack, you know, or like a warrior type sort of villager, and then if you have like a lazy, maybe they're like a support, or like they do debuffs. Something like that. That would be so fun. That'd be just, I think, incredible. But it'd be a different way to give you like a different task you can do. I think one thing that will definitely need to be improved is the gameplay loop of this one. I think that's something that could be just like a little bit more polished. But other than that, I mean, whatever comes next, I will buy regardless, even if it's pretty much basically the same thing. Don't tell Nintendo that, but that's probably I would still do that. Also, tacos have been obtained and they are nom nom. I hope they are so good. Yeah, I think they will upgrade the Switch. Yeah, I think it's just going to be like a boom boom. Here's a Switch 2. Sort of, I guess also like 3DS, 3D XL, etc., etc. I think it's going to just sort of be something that is pretty like compatible both ways, and hopefully that'll be like enough that they are like hopefully be a big enough of like an upgrade that they're like, well, we need to release a new Animal Crossing. It did so well. It came out in 2020. That was like 5 years ago. I guess it was only 2 years, but I don't know. I don't know. I feel like we need another one. I hope they don't make a 3DS Switch. No, there's no way. What if they did? That would be... no way. I don't see that happening at all. But they might try to come up with a gimmick. But honestly, they need to just look at what they have and just be like, all right, let's not mess this up, okay? Like, let's not make things too complicated. Just make it faster. Just, you know, get a better screen, better processor, and also, yes, Pengu, we need a new Nintendogs. I was like, when we were looking for cat games, I kept running into articles that were like, where is Nintendogs? New 5D Switch OLED, you're right. I would kill for a new Nintendo Animal game, yes. I mean, I had a 3DS and never used the 3D feature, like, ever. True. That is, oh gosh. The 3D feature, did I ever use it? I think I would use it occasionally on Animal Crossing, but that was kind of it. Like, I just would see, how does this look in 3D? And then I'd be like, huh. Okay. I guess I'm done with that now. So, I don't know. I remember a friend let me play his 3DS, played Smash, turned on 3D, immediately switched off. Yeah, it was, like, kind of neat in a, like, huh, alright, yeah, I guess I'm looking at this 3D now. But I feel like the actual practicality of it was kind of hard to see. Like, it sort of made things a little blurrier, I felt like. So it wasn't, like, that much of a benefit most of the time. I liked seeing the main menu, I think, in 3D, but that was it. I turned it on for one game, it triggered a migraine, never used it again. Oh, no. Yeah, I don't blame you. It is, not... it is not, very easy to look at. So yeah, I really doubt they'll make anything like that again. I think that would... I mean, they were able to do it on such a small screen, but I think it would just make things too complicated. Especially, they should be going for faster processing and, like, a better screen for when you're playing it handheld. But I really don't... Like, that's really... If that's the only thing they changed... and if it was considered sort of like a new Switch, and AKA got to reset, like, I mean, there's not even like a new like Mario Kart really. Like, I don't know. They're probably working on that, I would imagine. Like a new Mario Kart for like the next iteration of the Switch. They can start working on the next Animal Crossing, please. They have to know how like successful this was. Definitely, it looked very blurry and said, yeah, this ain't gonna work out during matches. Yeah, no, not especially not in Smash, no. Which is why it took me so long to give VR a chance. I was so afraid that it would trigger a migraine. Thankfully, that's not the case because VR is so much fun. Yeah, I think usually the screen quality of a like VR headset is usually very, very good. So, as far as I know, I've actually never used VR. But I've heard they have to be, you know, very clear. All right, so friends, this is where we're gonna end today. We are going. No, we've got date nights here in 2 hours, which is our D&D show. It's on Mr. Sputnik's channel. And I need to eat. Sam, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for the follow. Sadistic Pillow, thank you for the stream. Of course, anytime. We will be back tomorrow. We're going to be playing some Sherlock Holmes, though. We started it yesterday, and we will continue that. But I wanted to do at least one more stream on this island before I start moving things. I'm going to move. We talked about this before, but the plan is bye forever. No, we're gonna be back in 2 hours on Mr. Sputnik's channel. Let me put the link in the chat right now. If you have not followed Mr. Sputnik, please do so you can watch us play D&D. It's very fun. Do I still have my character around here? Hold on. Where is he? Where's Reese? Reese. I don't see him in my... Wait. Nope, I don't see him. I don't know where he is. Anyway, I play a character named Reese, and he's great. But I will be sleeping. No! I'm so sorry. So I wanted to do one more stream on this island before we said goodbye to it. Before we wipe it all down, because I'm going to start... Probably tomorrow, I will start to, like, move houses. I'm going to start destroying bridges, destroying everything. So that way, and moving everything. So that way, probably late November, we can start doing a stream where I, like, I start tearing down the mountains and flattening everything. It's very sad because date nights is so much fun. It really is. It's a very good time. We have a lot of fun on date nights, and I enjoy it. Look forward to it every week. But we're gonna be doing that in 2 hours. I still need to eat. I'm gonna get ready and kind of relax a little bit before we get started with that. But not to forget, on Friday we have a very special event. It is called Jetwave. It's something we do twice a year. And I'm going to be interviewing a friend of mine, Mr. Sputnik. I just mentioned him. He's our dungeon master on date nights. He has also been a streamer for a long time and is very knowledgeable and is very funny and interesting. And, oh yeah, I forgot about Friday. Huh, that's so weird. Good thing I reminded you. Because I haven't mentioned it at all this stream. But Mr. Sputnik is wonderful. You should go give him a follow, but... if you have any questions that you would like to ask Nick, whether it's about Dungeons and Dragons, whether it's about streaming or personal stuff or whatever, you can ask him questions there in the link in the chat. It's jetpackpaul.com/jetwave. You can ask him some questions and it'll be a fun, good old time. But anyway, friends, that's it for us today. I'm going to raid, I believe he's still on. Yes, we're gonna raid Donut Damage. He's wonderful, family-friendly streamer. He's currently playing Fortnite. We get to raid him every little bit. He's just wonderful. One of the nicest people that I have met and had the opportunity to chat with. I really hope we get to do more with him in the future because he is great. But before we go, we need to give out a lot of thank yous for everything that's happened today. You guys were popping off on a Tuesday. So let us see. First off, starting us off, Mr. Sputnik, thank you so much for the resub for 28 months. GBC, thanks for gifting us up to Secret. There was a hype train. Let's see. Did we miss something? Why is this? Oh, there we go. There was just so many things that happened at one time. That's why it's like off. Sassy, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. Plaidcat Zero, thank you for the raid. Average Deku, thank you for the follow. Let's see, blah, blah, blah. Hylius, thank you for the raid and for the resub. Buddy Gamer for the follow. Mind in Reverse for the raid. Other Sarah for the follow. Mind in Reverse for the follow. Kawaii Trooper for the raid. Katie Davey for the follow. Gaming with Gingerbread. for the follow, Mally Mallow for the raid, Gilmore for the 21 bits, and Sam Critchlow for the follow. Thank you all for being here. And Mind Reverse, thanks for hanging out. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Let's start the raid. Do not damage. Donut Damage is great. I always love hanging out in his streams. He has a very positive, just demeanor, and his chat and community is also very like loving and warm and welcoming. And so he's just a great person to hang out with. Hold on, what was that? If I can't see it because my chat's reversed, so like, oh, I can read it on the screen. I was so tempted to drop more gifted subs during the raid of Palooza. Oh man, there's no need, Sassy, but I appreciate the generosity. But thank you. So friends, I will see you, for those hanging out for date nights, I'll see you in less than 2 hours. It starts at 5 p.m. my time or 8 p.m. Central on Mr. Sputnik's channel. We're in the Feywild. We're fighting hags. We're finally in the location that Reese, my character, is going to be kind of involved in. We'll kind of see. But it's so fun to surprise you, and I really do appreciate it. It means a lot when that happens. But for now, friends, I will see you tomorrow. We'll be solving more crimes in Sherlock Holmes, and I'm very excited to continue that. But until then, I will see you guys tomorrow. Say hello to Donut Damage if you ever emotes, do fist bumps in the chat when you get there, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!